You don't have to get it right. You just have to get it going. What if that's true? What if it's possible that all of the cumbersome delays, the ways that you set this up in your mind, you know, before you can do that thing you're passionate about and you're excited about, that you want to do, you know, you've got a list. Maybe it's short, but you've got a list of things that, you know, you've got to do first. It's more analyzation, it's more research, you know, maybe it's another certification or degree or whatever that is. Okay, delay leads to more delay, leads to more delay. And so I did a video yesterday talking about, it's actually titled, you don't have to get it right, you just have to get it going. By the way, that is a phrase coined by a mentor of mine in the early 2000s. I talked about that in my video yesterday. I didn't come up with it, but it's brilliant. It's brilliant. So if the enemy can convince you that, so he's not causing you to say no to that thing. Let's say it's starting a business. So you're saying yes to it, but you know, you want to get the full business plan drawn up first. Maybe you think you need to pick out your name first and go register an entity with the state and all, you know, all these little details. This is hypothetical, just one example. There's many ways we set things up like this for lots of things in our life, not just a business. But so if he can convince you that it's in the future, it's near to it, like it feels so near, but just not yet. or maybe it's not the thing, it's you. You're not ready just yet. Like I said, maybe you need just one more certification, or you need to finish out this season of your life where you know, maybe you know, your kids are in some sort of sport right now, and once that season's over, you know, whatever it is, but there's some sort of delay involved. If he can convince you to just wait just a little bit, delay leads to more delay, leads to more delay, and then inevitably your thing that you're passionate about, you lose the fire, and that delay, you cost yourself. A lot of your ideas and passions end up in the idea cemetery because you don't move on them quickly enough. How many times has that happened to you? I could not count the number of times I have done this in my life. It's why I'm speaking on it, because it has been a pain point for me in my life. And then, you know, a lot of my ideas shifted and things shifted for me, and that's why I'm here to share. But yeah, if he can convince you that you're just not enough yet, and you don't have it all together yet, and yes, at some point in the future, probably kind of vague when, but you just know it's coming. Maybe you know once this season is over. If he knows a way to get you to delay, don't kid yourself. It's a trick. Realize that there's always going to be at least one more thing. So in other words, you're not going to arrive at that place. Or at least, you know, best case scenario. Okay, let's say you're one of the exceptions to the rule of speed. You know, maybe you get to it. Maybe you get to it someday. But if you're here, I would bet money that you have done this more than one time in your life, and so you already know the drill. You already know the drill. So I'm here to just encourage you to break out. At some point, you have to do something differently. You know, you have to do something different than you always done to get a different result. And I know you want results. That's why you're here watching this video. I'm here to invite you into something different. Sweet bird here in the background. I'm here to invite you into something different. What if you could allow yourself to show up with speed and momentum, and allowing yourself to be just a bit messy in the process, not having figured it all out up front? Consider this your formal invitation from heaven that God is calling you into that thing. He's beckoning you, and he's saying, now, my son, my daughter, now is your time. Now is the time. These birds, I love it. I love it. It's so perfect. This is definitely, if this is not an invitation into your calling, I don't know what is. I'm just gonna move out of the way. Let them steal the show for a minute. Consider this your formal invitation from heaven, that now is the time. Isn't it your time? Isn't it time? And what if you could set yourself up right now? Right now. Don't listen. Don't, and also don't fall for that trick of wait. Once the new year starts, then no. Now, right now, and then you can roll into 2026, the next year, whatever year you're listening to this in, with all that momentum. Okay, that's better. There's I have a couple of mentors here on YouTube, multi-millionaire women, and we're talking, they're way past 7 digits, and both of them talk a great deal about how important it is to capture momentum and how important speed is when it comes to success. And again, I don't care what your venture is, whether it's recording your music finally, or starting that business or writing that book, whatever it is. Okay, speed and momentum, these things are valuable, they're gold, they're important. So listen, ride the wave of this moment. And I'm inviting you, God is inviting you in right now. Let's get started. And so if you are ready to break the delay, then write in the comments, no more delay. No more delay. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave you with that. And thank you so much for listening. Remember, you don't have to get it right. You just have to get it going. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Bye for now.